Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a comparison of two hand pans that I own. And these are both made by NovaPans or Panniverse on Amazon. And the reason I wanted to compare them is because they are at pretty different price points. One of them, this one, is right around $600. And my other one is right around $1,100. So it's almost double the price. And I want to just give you guys an idea of what kind of an upgrade in sound and of ease of playing you can expect for making that significant price upgrade. So let's do it. Okay, so first I'm going to go through and just carefully play each note and its harmonics so you can get an idea of how those sound. I will say I've only been playing for a few months, so my harmonic technique is not perfect by any means. So there is some amount of human error in here, just so you are aware. Okay, so just doing that side-by-side comparison, I can already tell some differences between the two pans. I think the most obvious difference that probably makes the biggest difference in price is the tuning. Not that I think the tuning on this one is bad. This is the Gen 4 in gold. And it's not bad. Like, I really think it sounds nice together. But you can tell when you're trying to play the harmonics, I don't think all of the notes were tuned to both a fifth and an octave, which is kind of technical music stuff. But basically it just means the notes aren't going to reverberate quite the same because they just don't have all of the tunings that a more expensive pan might have, which this more expensive pan does. But the other difference that I noticed between the two, and I don't think that this is a quality or expense issue, I think this is probably just a manufacturing difference that happens to make this change. This one has like a longer sustain. The notes really hang in the air for a while. And I think depending on what you're trying to do with a handpan, like if you like to play quick fills and stuff like that, like, or even quicker than that, I'm not super fast. It can start to sound a little muddy because the notes will blend together. But if you're kind of a slow, meditative player, like, then I think that kind of longer sound does make it sound a little better because it stretches out the note and your spaces between your notes aren't as obvious. Okay, so comparing that to this pan, and I think this is the Gen 7, but I'm not 100% sure, so don't quote me on that one. Comparing it to this pan has, first of all, you can tell that the tuning was more methodical, and that probably greatly contributes to the increased expense because it is a process to tune a handpan. But you can tell that all the fifths and all the octaves are in there, which makes those harmonics sound so good. I'm really enjoying those harmonics lately. They're a lot of fun. And you can do them on every tone field on this handpan. And because of that, that means they're also tuned a little bit better. So if you're a very experienced musician and you're used to hearing things that are perfectly tuned, the other handpan might sometimes bother your ear just a teensy bit. I can sometimes notice on the ding, but honestly only sometimes. And although I've only been playing the handpan for a few months, I am an experienced musician and I've been studying for many, many, many years. So it only bothers me every once in a while. So if you're not an experienced musician, I seriously doubt you're ever even going to pick up on it. But you probably will notice when things are more in tune, even if you can't hear the dissonance when they're less in tune, when things are more in tune, they just vibe together a little bit better. And it leads to this kind of harmonious, overtony, hangy sound that's just, it's gorgeous. It's why choirs who sing perfectly in tune are just heavenly. So it is nicer to have it a little bit more in tune. The other thing that I like about this drum is it has kind of a brighter, sharper attack. And the sound doesn't hang in the air quite as long, which again, that's kind of up to pure preference on which one you prefer. I kind of like that it doesn't hang as much because I don't really like when it gets very muddy. And I like to practice kind of fast, even though I'm not very good, because it's just more fun, to be honest. So yeah, that's kind of the difference of that drum. So that is my Handpans by NovaPans comparison video. Again, they are known by Panniverse on Amazon, and I will go ahead and put links to both of these handpans down in the description so you can grab one if you would like to. If you guys have any questions, please do ask them in the comments because I love getting back to people. I love interacting with all of you. So that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day. Thank you all so much for watching. If you would like to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and click on that subscription button right up there. Otherwise, if you would like to join my Patreon or buy me a coffee, the links to those are down in the description. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day.